Hey everyone, this is Samaria. Y'all know who I am, founder of Kidney Creative Counseling, licensed therapist, published author. I help people to get free, spiritually, emotionally, and mentally free through Jesus Christ. Now, y'all know I had some technical difficulties yesterday and I couldn't finish my live. And so I'm doing it again. This actually is not recorded live, just the way my schedule is working out. I just don't have any time to complete it. So I'm pre-recording it when I'm in between me having a cancellation. So let me just give you this disclaimer. I was listening to the playback and I was like, gosh, sounds like I am. It sounds like to me I'm fussing, and I'm really not. That is not in my intention to fuss or make anyone feel bad when it comes to business collaborations. The reason why I decided to do this is because God has opened up doors for me in the area of business, and I've learned so many things, and I want to share what I have learned. Now, I do, when I'm passionate about something, I'm like, yes. I may come across as being team too much, but that's not my intention. So hold it to my head, not my heart. Okay, we're going to talk about business collaboration. This is going to help you get approved for. This is what you need to get approved for contracts, for grants, for interacting with other business owners, to be invited to events, to speak. How you conduct yourself as far as your business etiquette determines all that. And again, people talk, as I was saying, you have to have a good reputation of handling yourself in a business-like manner. And so that's what I was talking about. So I said before, and I think I ended off with the type of people that business is a will work through or work with or not work with. I'm going to skip past that. I'm limited on time, so I'm just going to go to the meat. Okay. Other reasons why we collaborate in business is for the advancement of the kingdom. We are always collaborating for the advancement of the kingdom. Also, for my therapists, are for coordination of care. Sometimes we meet with people and they need other services that we don't provide. For like maybe employment services, maybe they need maybe a community-based service that we need. So we are contacting other business owners to coordinate care. You know, I get referrals from primary care physicians all the time, so we have to coordinate care. And again, that's a part of your business etiquette. When we're getting referrals or seeking referrals, how we conduct ourselves also dictates whether or not other businesses will refer clients to us. Okay, and this is not just for therapists, for business in general. I talk a lot about my business, my primary business as a therapist, but there are other businesses that really, other people that can glean from it. Okay, we're also coordinating for the increase in notoriety to get the message in the community. Like there's a big push for mental health and ministry, so we coordinate with other therapists who understand ministry, who understand mental health. So sometimes we're coordinating because we have a unique vision. Okay, for financial gain. Let's be honest. When we coordinate, sometimes we make more money. You know what I'm saying? Two hands are better than one. For contracts, for events, and for partnerships. So before we do, and for, yeah, so I'm gonna move forward, okay? I'm gonna go through this real quick, y'all. I'm so sorry, I just have to. So before we start that, I told you some different things you need in place. Watch part one before you start collaborating. You have to ask yourself, is your business ready for collaboration? There's an area in your business where it's just you, your pen, your paper, your laptop, and it's just you and God. You have to be ready for collaboration. And I said before, don't be reaching out to people for collaboration when that's not where you are yet. Okay. You also have to plan your collaboration. Plan your collaboration. Okay. What is the purpose of you meeting with? What do you expect to get out of the meeting? What is the expectation out of the collaboration? If you're collaborating for an event, what is the expectation? For me, because I'm a therapist and I get invited for a lot of inner healing stuff or counseling stuff, I always have the end result of, even if I'm like out of town, I'm not going to see these people to follow up with them or to be able to be their therapist, but I still have a list of individuals that they can possibly work with. Again, so you have to plan your collaboration and dictate it based upon what it is that you're doing, or change it, I should say, based upon what you're doing. Okay, you have to choose the right business or the right partner. It has to be done. So again, when you're trying to collaborate, what is it that you bring to the table? What is your expertise? What are you bringing to the table? As I said yesterday, I think I said it like 3 times. You could tell I'm really excited about stuff. I keep repeating myself. I was like, what brings you to the table? What is your gift? What is your talent? What have you done that's going to bring you to the table? Your gift will make room for you. It will make room for you. and get you invited. But there's no such thing as favor, or I'm going people going get me. No one's going to just invite you because they like you. You have to have a body of work, and then God opens up favor in the eyes of other businesses, other leaders, stuff like that. Okay, so perfect your gift. All right. So business collaborations, right? We're gonna talk about this. Whew. I'm gonna try to go slow. I ain't got a lot of time. Help me, Lord. One, be prepared. Be prepared. When you call someone, when you reach out, why should they work with you? What do you bring to the table? Even in grants and contracts, let me just say about grants and contracts. Um, I do more contracts. I know a little bit about grants. I've written the grant. I do not write grants for other people. I don't feel like my expertise in my area of learning and in writing grants is enough to start writing grants for other people. But I know a little something about writing grants as well. And so when you write grants, or even when you're pursuing contracts, there's a specific purpose or reason why you're pursuing that. Even I say when you're writing grants, you're asking for a specific amount of money, right? And so you have to have your projection, your money projections, and why should they give you this money? So you have to what I did the last grant that I wrote. I was talking about a deficit of mental health care in certain areas. Okay. And then I was projecting how if I get this grant, it will reduce the recidivism rate of how of people who don't have insurance. And so I was asking for a grant to help people to pay for their sessions. Okay. And so I'm projecting, one, why you want to give me this money, what's the purpose, and what measures or how this will impact the community in a positive way. Another thing about grants is that you can always reapply for the same ones every year. So you all always want to keep numbers, keep figures, keep stats, you know what I'm saying? All that will dictate the success of the grant and why should they give you more money the following year. Similar to contracts are a little bit different. Again, I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail because that's not the purpose. Contracts are time limited, but again, for the most part, if you do good work, your contract will be renewed every so often, the length of the contract. For us insurance people, contracts tend to be about 3 years. But the reason I'm telling you all that is because there's certain standards or certain criteria before you even apply for a grant, before you even apply for the contract. I mean, if you go to these businesses and you look at the criteria, you have to even make sure that you meet the criteria to even apply for the grant. Like they're gonna like you know what I'm saying. Like most of the grants the contracts that I have, you have to have X amount of years of experience. You have to be fully licensed. Again, I'm talking about insurance contracts. Y'all do other contract work. It may be a little different. I can only speak from my experience. So be prepared. Why should they work with you? I recently had to renegotiate one of my contracts, but I had to put in the contract or in my initiation of this reconsideration why you should increase my funding. Now they did. They ain't give me what I need. So, you know what I'm saying? We may have to reconsider this relationship. Okay. But the point is, I had to bring or tell them who I was and why should you give me the increase in this contract. Okay. Be professional. Be professional. This is the number one thing that just like gets me when it comes to other business Christian owners. I have a whole website. I have a whole business number. I have all these ways in which you get in contact with me. And I get Facebook messengers. Hey, sweetie. How you beautiful? How you doing? Facebook Messenger. But you want to do business over Facebook Messenger? Absolutely not. Y'all need to get together with these Facebook Messengers trying to do business. If I got a whole, listen, it takes you all 0 seconds to go to the business page. Why am I saying this? Again, I said last time, business owners who have thriving businesses, they gonna weed you out automatically. You don't be turned away. I'm not calling Blue Cross Blue Shield. They have a Facebook page. I'm not texting their messenger Facebook page talking about how do I get in contact with y'all. They got a website, sis. You know what I'm saying? So stop it with this Facebook Messenger stuff. As a matter of fact, I don't even deal with people over that. If it's really something serious, I'll say, hey, I'll refer you back to my website. You want to press a speaking engagement? Refer you back to my website. You want to my other business, writing a book? Refer you back to the website. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to do that. But best believe people trying to do business over Facebook Messenger, it looks very bad on you as a professional person. Some people are like, yes, not so much when you are. Again, I can only speak for my business and my arena. Okay, don't do it. And it's hey, sweetie, hey, beautiful, ma'am, sir. And I say ma'am because some ladies refer to other ladies as sweetie. I'm a whole business owner with a whole name. Sweetie, really? You did that? Okay. Now, point number three. Okay, so when you call people, and I do mean call people, okay? Call people. As a matter of fact, you try to text my business line, it actually rings in my office, it rings everywhere. Okay. You can't text me anyway. But don't text a business phone or a business line saying, hey, okay, don't text, don't do it with text messenger, a Facebook Messenger, and don't do it over the phone. When you call, always say your name, the company, and the purpose of you calling immediately. Even if it's over the message or you're actually talking to the person. Now I know this is different from when you just talking, like if I'm talking to my mom, I say, hey mom, how you doing? And I'm waiting for her to respond. That works if it's not a professional relationship. When it's professional, keep it professional. So I may say, hey, my name is Samaria Colbert. I'm calling from Kingdom Creative Counseling. I heard about your organization that helps individuals find employment. Please call me back. I have a referral for you at 336-543-0159. You see what I'm saying? I'm getting straight to the point. My name, the company, and the purpose of the call. Okay, and always follow up. For my business owners, always follow up. If someone follows up with you, follow up. If you plan phone tag, say, okay, I'm available between these times, or please tell me what times you are available so I can follow up with this call. But always call. I understand we're in a day of social media, but some things you just gotta be human about it. Okay? Um, Watch your social media posts, people. Watch your social media posts. Listen to this. People are always watching, always, whether they say so or not. So if you say I'm in ministry or I'm in business and you never post anything about your ministry or business, you're probably not in business or ministry. Also, if you post like really negative things, if you're posting people fighting, if you call yourself a minister but you're posting sexually inappropriate things, if you say you're a minister, a pastor, or elder, or a prophet, or and the only thing you post on your social media page is has nothing to do with anything that you do. When you reach out to business owners, promise you believe that's gonna have an impact. Let me tell you what I do though. Y'all tell you how you want, but I research people. When they reach out to me, I Google your name. I Google your name. I research you first. Okay. And so if you have a professional business page or a professional page, or you don't even have a web page, or maybe I'm friends with you on Facebook, which I'm not gonna do business with people on Facebook. I'm just not. And the only thing you got on your Facebook page is gossip stuff. You're not really in business. Sorry. Facts though. Facts. We talking facts. Okay. So watch your social media. And also watch how you treat people. Watch how you treat people that you don't know. Let me tell you something. Um, Again, people talk. They just do. I remember that one. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. So I had an individual who wanted to introduce me to another individual who does similar work that I do. Right? So I'm like, okay, sure. I don't, I'm not going after anybody. I just say, okay, it's something to do. And I met the person, and I'm like, okay. So I know they just came across some kind of way. I know I'm not gonna work with that person because you're in the inner healing business, but you're mean. Like you know what I'm saying? So you don't know who knows somebody. You don't know who knows who. So always treat people with kindness, okay? Um, Dress for success, of course, be presentable. Um, so here's the thing. It depends upon what industry you're in. Okay. It depends upon what industry you're in. But if you are in, stocks, or you are helping other business owners, and you say you're a business coach, or you're helping other business owners find, I don't know, contracts and write grants or contracts or something like that, you gotta like saying you gotta walk like your business. You just do. Because people judge you based upon that. Okay. Again, be clear about what you want. Communicate what your business is. Also, when you're reaching out, because this is when you're reaching out to other clients, you're reaching out to not even other clients, other businesses. You're reaching out other people who are issuing grants. You're reaching out to other people who are issuing all kinds of stuff that you probably need. And so the more professional you are, the better. Okay. Be honorable about their time. Every business owner has a set, uh, has a set of structures of how they will deal with their time. Okay, give advance notice. Okay, successful business owners, we don't do stuff last minute. I don't do stuff last. If you had an event on Friday and you text me on Thursday, say I got an event on Friday, you best believe I'm not coming. Okay, if you tell me like, what you doing today? You want me to meet with you today? I'm not coming. Like, you understand what I'm saying? That just doesn't make good sense. Okay, right along those lines, if you're a business owner, you don't own a planner, you don't own even if you and a planner, an actual planner, you don't own one. Okay, or you don't use the electronic one that's in your phone. You're not in business. You are not in business. Okay? Okay? Be honorable, be professional, be graceful, be genuine. Even be kind when there's a closed door. Sometimes, like I said yesterday, a closed door sometimes is not necessarily a closed door. Sometimes it's a no, but it's a no, not right now. It's not a no forever. It's just a no, not at this minute. Okay? Be honorable. Well, thank you for your time. If you need anything, feel free to give me a call. And again, if you're honorable and you leave an impression 6 months from now, it may be the right time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've done that with contracts. I had contracts I was denied the first time I applied for them. I applied again. Like, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes a no doesn't mean it's a no forever. Okay? I said this before and it bears saying again. It's tax season time gone. Those who don't have extra funds or something like that, take some time to invest in a good business coach. Some of them charge some money. The cheapest I've ever heard was $50. Most of them charge $100 and up a session. I'm just giving you a general what I've seen. Sometimes $100 plus a session. Set aside at least some money to sit down with a business coach or a business consultant. I promise you it'll change your life. Also, for those who are in North Carolina, go to the Small Business Center. Lady Business, Miss Chisa Penix Brown, I promise you everything that she does, and most of the stuff, a lot of the stuff she does is through the Small Business Center in North Carolina. It's phenomenal. Like, y'all need to pay her. Well, you can even go with her for her coachings or consulting sessions, I believe. Don't quote me on this one. But I promise you the stuff that's there it's phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. So that's your planner. Get out your planner, go to her website, or go to the Small Business Center, okay, in North Carolina, and everything that's there where you see different things that could benefit your business. Go there. Most of that stuff on the Small Business Center is free, and I promise you that stuff is amazing. Amazing. Okay? There are resources that are out there, okay? So seek consultation, seek a business coach, go to the Small Business Center. All those things matter. They matter. They matter. And then you won't have this craziness that I was talking about yesterday. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Let me just say this. It's just really, really important. Sometimes when people give you wisdom, it may hurt, but it's meant to help you in the long run. If you tell me something I did that's ratchet when it comes to my business, it may hurt, but it's going to help me in the long run. So everyone is not trying to be judgmental or put people down. Sometimes you just have to do better so that you can get the contract, so that you can get the clients, so that you know what you're doing and people want to work with you. There's one person right now, I talk to people I didn't want to work with, but let me tell you who I will work with. There's somebody right now, she ain't got to pay me not $1. She don't have to call me in advance. Whatever she calls me, I am going to make a way as much as I possibly can. Now, y'all know I'm kind of I'm different. My schedule is very different because she was so excellent and so giving and so anointed. I mean, whenever she asked me, she's already told me what to do for this year. Guess what? I've already set aside my schedule months in advance because she was so excellent with that. You understand? When I'm reaching out to other corporations, because this is not my only business that I had, by the way. So I do things with such excellence. I want to leave an impression, and I get yeses. I mean, to God be the glory. I'm not bragging. I get yeses. So that's what you want in business. But you're not gonna be able to do it on your own. I know you want to be. I know some people want to be, Lone Ranger and accomplish on your own, but you do have to collaborate with people. But you have to do it the right way. Okay, you have to do it the right way. I know I'm going side to side. I didn't have my thing with me today. All right, so seek consultation. Be a problem solver. Your business. solves a problem. Matthew 28:19 through 20 says, go ye into the world making disciples. This is what we're trying to do in church. In church, we're trying to get rich off of other church people. That's what we're trying to do. Get rich off of other church people. God says your business is outside the four walls of the church. Go ye into the world making disciples, not going you into the church. And you can make disciples of, yes, Jesus, but disciples of people that you're training, people that you're mentoring, you know what I'm saying? And like, guess what? Other individuals don't always have your money. Guess what? It's in corporations. It's in big businesses. It's in government entities. It's in other grants. It's in Fortune 500 companies. Seek those. Don't just seek to be, for those who are coaches, no shade coaches, I love y'all. Seek corporate coaching. Corporate coaching, you know the coinage that you get versus the individual? I'm just saying. Okay, be teachable, be trainable. When someone tells you to do something, okay, if I say something and it comes from a good heart, and because this is what I've learned, I'm not telling you because I'm trying to be mean. I'm telling you because this is what works for me and I want to share this knowledge. But be teachable, be trainable. Know when to take the position of a student versus the teacher. When I get into a room full of people that are way more successful than me, and there are lots of people that are way more successful than me, I'm not sitting there trying to talk. I'm trying to listen because I'm going to gain this knowledge. You understand? So you have to know when to be teachable, be trainable. And again, sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it hurts to say, listen, you didn't do business like that better. You didn't handle that the right way. That's not how you do things. It hurts to hear that. But in the long run, is it going to increase your grind? Is it going to cause you to be focused? Is it going to cause you to do better? Is it going to cause you to get those contracts? Is it going to cause you to get into those Fortune 500 companies? Is it going to cause you to have a seat at the table? Absolutely. And listen, it may hurt me in the long run, but guess what? In the long and when it boils down to it, if it increases my business and my and me fulfilling my purpose, by all means, Samaria is teachable. Samaria is teachable. And I encourage you guys do just, I'm not perfect, but be teachable, be trainable, learn to listen. Okay? Okay? And then be discerning. I was having this conversation with one of my clients. We were saying how sometimes people can talk so good they can sell you the shirt off your own back. They can have you believing that they are the moon, the stars, and the moon, the stars, and the earth, and ain't got nothing to show for it. So for us business owners who do have people reaching out to us, we do have to be discerning whether you want to believe it or not about who we interact with and who we entertain. I would encourage you to do the same because a lot of times there are people who have not advanced in business and advanced in ministry or who have not accomplished anything thus far, and you X amount of age because you got distracted along the way over somebody who could talk real good. All right, y'all. I'm done for today. My business, www.kingdomcreativecounseling.com. My ways to reach me, learn more about my other businesses or my books or whatever you want to do. I do have a training program as well. www.samariacolbert.com. Y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful day. Love you much. If you do want to reach out for me, for real, for business, my websites are the best way to get a hold of me. Okay? God bless you. Love you much and have a wonderful day. Bye.